Let's look at how you might want to leverage the static routing strategy in one of your application while using Wayfinder. And this is one, in my opinion, one of the least that you might need to use if you really want to leverage everything about Wayfinder, which is decentralized access to Arif data without needing to think behind the scenes of any gateway failing and all those type of things. But what you do here is you do, and we need to export this because we'll need it in another file, static strategy. And this is going to be equal to new static routing strategy or static routing strategy. And this is one of the easiest to implement because all you need is one gateway and you put here your gateway. I'm going to say maybe HTTPS and I'm going to use permagate just because I like the permagate gateway. And with this, you're done implementing the actual logic to start using this gateway. I think one of the use cases where you might really need to use static is if there is one gateway that you specifically need to use and no other gateway. So I think this is the closest method to hard coding a gateway, I think, in my opinion. But this means you really put all your trust in this one gateway to get access to your data on Arif. And with that said, all you need to do is to import it here. I'm going to import it here, static strategy. And as easy as that, all my requests, whether I do request or resolve URL, it's going to reroute me to permagate.io. So in this case, you're going to see my RNS name here being rerouted to permagate.io. Without explaining much, let's just try to run this. It's node index.js. You should see the request being redirected. Yeah, nice. As you can see, it's right here, permagate.io. And the resolved URL is merdicam.permagate.io. So as I said, this just goes specifically to this one gateway that we specify. If I try to redo this with another gateway, this time around I can pick arif.net. So if I pick arif.net, you'll see this changing to arif.net. So I run this again. And down here, you should be able to see arif.net. So now the downside with this one strategy is if your specified gateway is not responding or is not available at the moment, your Wayfinder strategy is not going to work. That's why I said this is the closest to hard coding a gateway. And probably you should really use this one strategy if you are very confident in the gateway that you specify in here.